somewhere. We've got about an hour, 15 minutes, about 50 miles that we're gonna drive today, one way. So let's see how this goes. A little anxious. Got a bunch of tools with me in the back, just in case. I obviously was able to build this thing and get it running, so if it does break down, I'm hoping that I have the confidence to do a roadside repair and get us back. Sorry it's so loud in here. If you are thinking about buying an MJ40 to drive around, yeah, highly recommend good earplugs. No, seriously, actually this is missing like the headliner. I did put carpets in, just out of another car, and I threw down a bunch of cardboard in the back and just like piled it up against the floor just to try and insulate a little bit. I also did that for the doggos so they have a place to sit and it's not so cold. But yeah, I got my first fill up this morning. Fill up this morning was 9.4 gallons. And I believe the stock tank is 14 gallons. So looking at just over half. Moist out this morning, overcast, guessing probably 800. In fact, actually that's something I was thinking about. Took some flying lessons and I got pretty anxious about flying around in an old car, an old plane from the 70s. A little 4-cylinder, horizontally opposed, carbureted. And I was really nervous about making this drive because I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I said to myself, at least you're already on the ground. You don't have to worry about being on the ground if something goes wrong. You can just pull over. So, well, that helped me put stuff in perspective. I'm gonna keep an eye on my temperature gauge. It's the only working gauge I have. I really do want to put in some other gauges so I get some more engine vitals. But for now, that's getting us there. And I also have a little temperature gun that I check every time I stop. I always temp scan the engine, the block, radiator. Kind of have a good set point now for what those should be and what seems healthy. So. Alright, we're bundled up, we're on the way home. She's idling a little low, so I gotta fix that, but I actually think that's a vacuum thing and not necessarily a carburetor thing. But yeah, I had a cool visit with my friend Joe, and he works over at Penn College, works in the automotive department there, so that was really cool. And yeah, he went through some stuff, showed the kids some stuff in the truck. The kids were learning about electrical stuff and fuel injection, so it was yeah, it was pretty cool to show them how it all was before fuel injection existed. But yeah, I think they really enjoyed it. They got to go for a little spin in the truck too, which is cool. And yeah, I'm just all bundled up right now because it's in the 40s, but man, my feet are frozen and my head was getting cold too. Mostly because a lot of the rubber seals and the top one are not in place, so there's a lot of air leaking around. So I did get on the highway for the first time, so that was a little nerve-wracking, but it was good. It was much easier than being on some of the side roads that I was on, so that was nice. So yeah, just trying to share some of the view on the way home. I thought I might find some picturesque moments to take some pictures, but we'll see. I think at this point I kind of just want to get home, so thanks for coming along with the ride. Whoa, two hats on. All right, pumpkin's back in the garage. We made it back. The truck a little bath. So now it's drying off. Just great. And yeah, no real reports from the road. Everything's pretty good. Pretty happy, content with everything. Been added to the sticker collection back here. The crazy puppies in here with me. They're having a good time. Exhaust tape got really baked and caked, so that took some scrubbing to get off. But yeah, everything else, the truck ran pretty good. Keep an eye on the temperature sensor, which is the only thing we really have working right now as far as engine gauges go. All right, I do have some work to do under the hood. Went and visited my friend Joe at Penn College, and he kind of just did a little once over on the truck to help point out some stuff for me that he thinks might be helpful. And actually, one thing we caught on to, he pointed out, was this line here, which is the PVC breather from the rocker gallery. That should actually be vented to something that would create positive vacuum. That way the PVC are actually vent towards it. It's said it's working fine going to this, but ideally it should actually go to, I believe he said something on the manifold, which would create positive pressure or positive vacuum, which would actually let this PVC valve work more effectively. This one, he said, was actually hooked up correct. This should just go, this is just a vent. Has nothing to do with air pressure or anything like that. It's just going into here. So I need to cap this one off and then run this probably to one of the manifold spots that I have capped here. A water pump, which we put in, that is working great, no issues there. That's just right down here. That is all seems to be working great with no leaks or anything like that. So really happy with that. Joe also helped me tighten up my alternator belt, which was a little bit loose. You could pretty easily spin the fan and the alternator without it being attached. So that was the other thing. And yeah, good to see the coolant reservoir filling up. That means the whole system is working, which is good. When I left this morning, this was actually down here at the cold. So yeah, now the engine's up at operating temperature, just like it's up there. I'll be curious to see where that is tomorrow morning. I'll see where we're at now as far as total time goes. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but we're at 11 hours now. 11 hours on the 2F. That's exciting. So putting some time in there. That also means we're spending time in there, which is, I forgot what it was like to drive an old car. It's a little cramped, but all good. Wrap this thing up. Thanks for checking out my little drive to Williamsport, and yeah, being along for the ride, and yeah, it's cool. Stay tuned we'll see what kind of next adventures come up. We'll see if we can hang out with the puppies a little bit more and have some fun with them. I don't know, this is a lame ending to the vlog, or a vlog, whatever this thing is anymore. I have no idea. I finally am getting more comfortable in front of the camera though, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it's fun driving to Williamsport. Great seeing some folks there and hanging out, and yeah, I'm just glad the truck got me back. I knew it would. It's like, maybe. You just never know. I don't know. Maybe over time, as you build up confidence working on your own stuff, you just hop right in there and know that it's going to work and you don't have to worry about it. But right now, I'm a little skeptical about everything. So, but yeah, anyway, we got there. So cool. Well, thanks for checking out this little mini vlog, whatever this thing is. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Later.